Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Explore Your Horizon. Today I am very excited as I am traveling with my family to French Island from Stony Point in a ferry. So come and join me to explore the French Island and learn about its history and its current situation. French Island, which is in Western Port Victoria, is 61 kilometers southeast of Melbourne. We purchased the ferry tickets to French Island from this counter and now we are heading towards the ferry. I can see the ferry that we are going to board now. Here my hubby is greeting all of you by waving his hand. French Island is a great travel destination and it's worth visiting if you are seeking unspoiled land and stunning scenery to explore. Finally, we reached our destination. It took approximately 15 minutes to reach French Island from Stony Point. This island is the largest coastal island of Victoria in Australia. French Island, located off the Mornington Peninsula in Victoria, is surrounded by the Bass Strait, which opens into the Tasman Sea and ultimately the Southern Ocean. My husband couldn't resist the lure of this rocky coast. This is a mangrove plant and these mangrove plants have grown here naturally without any human effort. Rocky coastline, which has a number of mangrove trees popping up from the marshy areas, has grabbed my attention. The French Island has incredible landscape of mangroves, salt marsh, heaths and woodlands. The mangroves are key components of French Island Marine National Park, along with seagrass beds and salt marshes. The white mangroves is the only mangrove species found in Victoria and forms a protective barrier around the shoreline against waves and storms. We can see a forest of mangrove trees all around. The best way to explore the island is by walking or a bicycle. This island has no sealed roads. I've also heard that this island has no mains, electricity, water or gas. But this island is a home to about more than 100 people. So how do people live here without these facilities? Before European arrivals, the Aboriginal inhabitants of Bunurong tribe used French Island for hunting and collecting shellfish and swan eggs. In 1802, a French scientist expedition named it Lady Francois. European settlers arrived around 1800 and the island saw sporadic population growth with attempts at various industries like salt and farming. Today, the French island is known for its national park, which covers 2/3 of the island and offers opportunities for recreation and tourism. A prison, MacLeod Prison Farm, operated on the island from 1916 to 1975. The prison farm was largely self-sustaining, with farming and other activities. So we wish to see the national park, the prison, and I have heard that there are koalas in abundance. In fact, it is said that French Island is home to one of the largest koala population in Australia. Since we have no bicycles, so we have decided to explore the island by walking. We have walked almost 2 kilometers and we could see nothing, not a single koala or a snake or any animal or bird. The island is only covered with huge forest. At times, I can see vehicles running on the road, but there are no petrol stations as well. Then how do the vehicles run? There are so many questions arising in my mind, and I need the answer to all these questions. There, my husband is talking to a couple. Let's see what he finds out. So the two visitors said that they had walked through this way for about 5 kilometers and they could see only a single koala. And today the weather is quite hot and it's very sunny. So I don't think it's going to be an easy task to walk 5 kilometers in this weather. Carry out what you carry in is the motto to remember here. No fires are allowed at any time. Only a portable camp stove is permitted, but never on days of total fire ban. If you are willing to bring your pet dog in this island, remember they must be kept on leash and under control at all times. Much of the park is bordered by private owned lands. You can see that the road and tracks are sandy, and this makes walking and bike riding tiring and slow, as the island is large and the population is small, so help may not be always readily available. French Island is not accessible by car unless destined for a permanent residence. So friends, we are tired of walking and our plans have turned into a flop. I thought I'll be able to see a number of koalas, but we could not even see a single koala yet. Since koalas are known to be very lazy, they must be taking rest under the shade of trees deep into the forest. Though we applied sunscreen in the morning, I think it's time again to wear a sunscreen to protect our skin from harmful UV rays. These cars are covered with dust as there is no water supply here.
Here it displays the map of the whole French island, and here they display their primary school, their arrivals, and their early stages of life, and their brief information about what they used to do previously. And here it's a brief description of the type of trees which are available in this area. Huh?
At least there is a toilet for us to use in this island. And the toilet is really very neat and clean. There's a water tank which stores rainwater, so we can use that. So we bought home cooked meal for lunch. So these are stuffed flatbreads, or you can say chapatis, and some cottage cheese curry, or we call it paneer curry. We are all set for the lunch as we are very hungry now.
Smells delicious. It's also homemade.
Probably this is one of the few areas of the island which provide shelter. That is, it protects us from the sun. Fortunately, we carried a lot of drinking water as this island has no drinking water supply. Friends, please don't forget to subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon. Wow, look at that. It's a sandy shell beach. As I already said that this island has salt marsh, you can see that the mangrove trees have gone underwater now. We are going back to the jetty so that we can catch the ferry and return back home. Though this trip has been unsuccessful, but I must tell you that I enjoyed a lot. So the ferry ride and then walking around the forest and then having a picnic in such a beautiful location, we really enjoyed a lot. So this ferry has been traveling all the way to French Island from Phillip Island, and this ferry is going to take us back to Stony Point. I hope you enjoyed this video. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you soon. Till then, take care and bye bye.